The story of Dr. Houssam Abu Safiya is one of the most prominent and tragic symbols of the targeting and suffering of the healthcare sector in the Gaza Strip. Known as an icon of medical and humanitarian resilience, Dr. Abu Safiya stood firm amid blockades and bombardments to treat wounded patients and infants in northern Gaza, only to end up detained and severely tortured in Israeli prisons. Here is a summary of the key milestones in his life and struggle. 1. Early life and medical career. Background: born in 1973 in the Jabalia refugee camp to a family originally displaced from the village of Hammamet during the 1948 Nakba. Specialization: he studied medicine and specialized in pediatrics and neonatology, earning his Palestinian board certification. Directorship of Kamal Adwan Hospital: he took over the management of the Kamal Adwan Hospital in northern Gaza in February 2024. He led the medical staff under extremely complex conditions, successfully increasing the hospital's operational capacity despite acute shortages of medicine, fuel, and electricity. 2. Resilience under siege and personal tragedy. Refusal to evacuate: as military operations intensified in northern Gaza in October 2024, Dr. Abu Safiya received multiple orders from the Israeli army to evacuate the facility. He firmly refused, famously stating, "If you want to kill us while we are providing services here," refusing to abandon vulnerable children and patients. The martyrdom of his son: on October 25, 2024, he suffered a devastating personal blow when his 15-year-old son, Ibrahim, was killed by an Israeli strike near the hospital gates. Despite his immense grief, Dr. Abu Safiya led the funeral prayers for his son in the hospital courtyard and immediately returned to the operating room to treat incoming casualties. Injuries: Dar. Abu Safiya was later wounded himself when a drone strike directly targeted the hospital courtyard. 3. Arrest and severe torture. The arrest: on December 27, 2024, Israeli forces raided Kamal Adwan Hospital following a tight siege, forcing staff and patients out and arresting Dr. Abu Safiya, taking him to an undisclosed location. The Seed Taman camp: he was initially taken to the notorious Seed Taman military detention center. According to reports from his legal counsel, he was stripped, bound by his hands and feet, and forced to sit on sharp gravel for hours on end. Ofer prison and medical decline: he was later transferred to Ofer prison in the occupied West Bank and placed in solitary confinement. He was subjected to severe beatings with batons and electric shocks. Due to extreme starvation and torture, he lost more than 40 kilograms, 88 pounds. And his health deteriorated rapidly, exacerbated by a pre-existing heart condition for which he was denied medical care. 4. Current legal and medical status, 2026. Dr. Abu Safiya is being held under the Unlawful Combatants Law, a legal framework used by Israeli authorities to extend the detention of Gazan detainees indefinitely without official charges, access to proper trials, or due process. In June 2026, Dr. Abu Safiya made his first public appearance via video link during an Israeli Supreme Court hearing, showing clear signs of severe physical exhaustion and emaciation. He addressed the court, stating, "I only performed my duty in accordance with international law and humanitarian standards. My detention is unjust and arbitrary. International bodies, including Amnesty International and United Nations experts, have launched urgent appeals demanding his immediate release and that of all detained medical workers, warning that his life remains in critical danger due to untreated head injuries and inhumane prison conditions."